Welcome to one of my favourite breakfast granolas at the moment. It's a pecan spice granola. If you look at the shop labels, often on food packaging, particularly cereals, you'll spot that there's a lot of sugar in there. So not only does this recipe taste really, really great, but also you can control the sugar level and it also tastes amazing. So really, really simple. All we're gonna add in is initially oats. Jumbo oats work the best, but you can use porridge oats. Then we're gonna add flaked coconut. And then pecans. So I've just put them in my blender for about 2 seconds and just blitz them so that they're coarsely grated like this. Same with almonds. And then sunflower seeds and oat flour. If you can't find oat flour, just get regular oats and then blitz them in your blender or your food processor for a minute until they go into this kind of fine consistency, and that's just going to give it a really nice kind of slightly powdery texture along with all the crunch and everything as well. So the great thing about this recipe is I purposely added loads of nuts and seeds, which are absolutely loaded with really essential fats, which you need for healthy skin, healthy brain. So if you're having this, for a breakfast, for the rest of the day, you want to, be nice and sharp and awake and not have this kind of carb coma slump mid-morning or mid-afternoon. So it's a real great kind of protein-dense breakfast cereal, also amazing for kids as well. Then we're going to add a little pinch of salt. Just use sea salt or Himalayan salt. And then if you warm up your coconut oil, when you buy coconut oil, it will tend to be solid, particularly this time of year. So we're gonna warm it up with some maple syrup. And then we're going to warm it up also with the spices as well. So you can kind of put whichever spices you like. I love cinnamon. It also helps to keep your blood sugar levels nice and on an even keel, so you're not kind of dipping and spiking mid-morning. So I'm going to put lots of cinnamon in here. And then also nutmeg. It's coming up to Christmas, so love a bit of nutmeg. And then we're going to heat that just for a couple of minutes on the stove, just so that all the flavours mingle and the coconut oil fully melts. And we're in the meantime just blend this mixture up, your dry mix. So almonds are particularly loaded with vitamin E, which again is a really important antioxidant that helps to protect your cells, but is also needed for brain function and for healthy skin and nails and things. So it's a real kind of beauty granola, which is important for men as well as ladies. Then we're going to add in the maple syrup mix. And then mix it all through. You can put dried fruit in as well. I tend to go dried fruit free just because I avoid fructose in the morning, but particularly dried fruit, it can just be an extra kind of dose of sugar, which in the morning isn't something that I want in a breakfast. But if you're going on a cycle ride or you're expending a lot of energy in the morning, then you could put a little bit of dried fruit in there as well. To make sure all the oil is nicely mixed and coated all the oats. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put the mixture on a baking tray lined with baking-proof paper and just evenly spread it out. And we're going to put it in the oven just so that it nicely toasts up. When you put it in a jar, it's the most amazing little Christmas present if it goes that far. My granola mix doesn't really tend to leave my house, but if you're a bit more generous than me, then it's a really nice kind of little homemade gift. I'm going to do a second one as well. So yeah, kids love it. It's really nice as well to have, if in the evening you're feeling slightly peckish, definitely before bedtime, then actually having oats pre-bed can really help to increase the quality of your sleep because you produce a couple of hormones, mainly kind of serotonin and melatonin. Melatonin you need, it's kind of like your happy, sleepy, tranquil hormone that helps to kind of lull you into that kind of sleep. So it's perfect actually, you know, pre-bedtime, particularly if you've done a lot of activity during the daytime, then it's a nice kind of treat in the evening, especially also if you suffer from poor sleep. So I've got 2 trays. I'm just going to put it in the oven for 10 minutes and then swivel it around and put it in for another 10 minutes on 180 degrees. And I'll catch you very soon and you can see the finished version. So after your 20 minutes is up, your granola should be smelling amazing. So you can really smell the cinnamon and the nutmeg, and it just will fill your house up with Christmas if you're not already excited about Christmas. So with your hands, just once allow it to cool down for about 5-10 minutes, and just lightly go over the clusters just to kind of break them up a little bit, and then decant it into a jar and you're good to go. This will probably keep for a few weeks, up to a month, but again, food doesn't last that long in my house, so if you manage to make it last more than a week, then you've done a lot longer than me. And you can enjoy this with almond milk or yogurt, and with some chopped up by the fresh berries and banana, and it is just the dream. So I hope you love it. Share your experiences of making this recipe with me and put your comments below. I'd love to hear from you.